Welcome back to It's Okay, comma, and Charlie Kirk was assassinated. And it's all very shocking. Very shocking. Everyone has their different opinions, their different views on everything. You know, it's not just him. We all have opinions. We all have a take. We all have our own thoughts on the situation, whether that be good or bad or whatever. And I think first and foremost, whoever is like thinking about the situation or debating the situation or debating him, I don't know, first and foremost, regardless of him being like a political figure or whatever you want to say, he was a father and like a husband and like a person. So there's that. It's like you instantly go, whoa, like somebody lost a dad today. And it's not just him. There was like a bunch of different situations going on that day. There was a school shooting in Colorado. I think 3 people were killed. I'm not really sure. On that day, though, I also found out that someone shot up the CDC and killed a police officer. That happened back in August, but I found it out on September 10th, the day Charlie was assassinated. I'm like, what? Someone shot up the CDC and shot a cop? Like, what? And then you've got the stabbing of the Ukrainian refugee. It's like I saw myself in her because I mentioned to you guys that I take public transportation. So I've experienced a lot of crazy stuff on public transportation, and it's wild. And it's public transportation because it's open to the public, and the public can be very crazy. And just like that guy who stabbed her was crazy, and she's no longer here, and this person was let back out on the street numerous times. I've also had a similar situation where I had to call the police on someone who was at my job acting crazy. Call the police on him, trespass him, all these things. And he's literally on the bus with me that night. I'm so glad he didn't pay attention to me. And I was like, let me get off this bus. I said, oh, wow. Yeah, so many situations like that. One too many. I've been to court for one. It's crazy. So if you want to know about that, we can get into that. But I just think a lot of people, we're all affected by all of this crazy stuff. I saw someone say like, okay, who cares about this, Charlie Kirk person when we've got all of this, the school shooting, Gaza, and all this stuff. And it's like 2 things we know now can be true at once. All of it's sad. All of it's sad. But regardless, this person had influence. He was definitely world known for his take, his views. He lives in America. He's allowed to have them. And with all of that aside, I also hear a lot of people say, he said this, he said this, he said this, he said this. And it's, of course, the people on the left who have that leftist ideology, whether it's far left or center left or moderate left or whatever left, they just keeps saying, he said. And I go, well, I mean, yeah, he did say, but like, okay, but well, also what did he do? And it's like this with a lot of things. If you don't know someone, I can't convince you that they're a good person, and vice versa. If I don't know someone, I mean, you can't convince me that they're a bad person, right? And that's kind of how I think of it. I don't know Charlie Kirk personally, and neither does anyone else who's talking to me about him. So how are you going to tell me he's a bad person? And no, I can't tell you he's a good person, but I think we can be fed what we want to see maybe sometimes. And I don't know why anyone wouldn't want to see Charlie Kirk be a good person, but I definitely did see that. I don't know. I didn't see him say anything hateful. You know what I mean? You've got people who are like, he said black people are stupid. And it's like, when you like read the actual, entire debate or listen to the entire context of the situation, I don't think he thought black people were stupid. I don't think he hated gay people. I don't think he hated black people. I don't really think he hated anyone. But that's neither here nor there. Like I said, someone who hates him is like, no, he did hate people. And it's like, I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. And it's like, maybe my algorithm is feeding me goodness. I know you can't control it either. I know we all see what's happening in Gaza, and it's like, it's super evil. But regardless, you get what I'm saying when I say that. Like, you're gonna see what you want to see, and it could all be very, very muggy, very, very foggy. The day before he died, he was talking about the, Iranian, woman. And he said something, and I didn't agree with it. I didn't agree with it. I don't think that black people are killing white people because they're white. I think they kill them because it's a crime of opportunity. They crazy. They're thugs. I mean, why do people kill people? That was, an episode that, why do people kill people? And, I heard Charlie, say, no, white people are not killing black people because they are black. And that is true. Go look at the data. That's just not a thing. Also, though, black people are not killing white people because they're white. Now, the guy on the train said, I got that white girl, I got that white girl. But I was thinking in my head, because I take public transportation, you have him, he's mentally ill, he's homeless in the community. He may have seen her and paid attention to her, and it was a crime of opportunity. He may have just, in his mind mentally, was like, oh yeah, I see you, that's the one I'm getting. And it could have been anybody, and it just happened to be her. You know what I mean? Like, it could have been a mental thing. Or he could have been like bad at white people and gotten her. I don't know. We heard the phone call with his sister, but regardless, mentally ill, yes, but I say all that to say, like, no, black people aren't killing white people because they're white. No one actually is killing anyone because of their race like that. Go and look at every every Bureau of Investigation's death records and how they died in each state. Go do it yourself if you care so much about potentially all of these white people killing black people because they're black, not because of anything else though, because they're black. Yeah, you may have somebody white who kills somebody black and you're like, it's because they're black. And it's like, okay, but is it really though? Or is it just that happened to be the race of the person? You know what I mean? The murder probably still would have happened. That exact person, that exact situation, but they happen to be a different race. I mean, regardless if she was a different race, she still cheated on the man and therefore he killed her. So, you know what I mean? Like, we have to get out of this like race idea. Everybody sees race. And that's also something that's too, you know what I mean? Like, people who are like, he said, and it's like, he did say that, but did you see him say this? Because I also saw him make a comment in regards to race, and he mentioned MLK, and he said MLK actually wanted us to have a colorblind society where we are not judged on the content of our color, but on the content of our character. And he said that is something that we should all strive for, and we should stop talking about race so much. And I'm like, did anyone see that comment? I saw that and I was like, I don't know. I think that's a good idea. Like, maybe not pay attention to someone's race so much. Like, maybe not. It's like, okay, yeah, you're Mexican. Okay, cool. I saw that. All right. So, how's your day going? Like, what? Oh, you want a Corona? Cool, I got you. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, they love Coronas. Stereotypes are true. They're true for all races. We know this. Black, white, Mexican, all of them. Whoever I'm driving with, they all go, these Filipinos, they just can't drive. All of them, they say it. All of them. Can they not drive? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, because it's like, yeah, no, they can't. They just can't. Anyway, moving on. I just don't understand how people who, you know, are just so radicalized by him as his shooter is, don't see the good comments too. And I'm one of those people. It's like, I see the bad comments, but I see the good comments too. You have everyone who does that. Every celebrity, me, you, we all say great stuff and then we all say terrible stuff. I mean, it happens. Now, are you a hateful person who's going to end up trying to mass kill a race of people, or mass kill a people at a school, or assassinate someone? Are you that type of person? If you're not, then say whatever you want to say. But if you are, then we have a problem on our hands. That type of person can't just say anything and, you know, be looked over, right? Like Charlie Kirk. What I'm getting to in this is, these people are saying that he said such hateful things. Okay. Did he ever punch anybody? Did he ever kill anybody? Did he ever assault anyone? I don't want to use the hard, you know, did he ever rape anyone? Did he ever? No. There's no evidence of that any freaking where. Anywhere. There's no evidence of him calling someone out of their name, being malicious. This man said there are only two genders, and someone is like, he's Hitler or something like that. I'm like, that don't even make sense. And And that's kind of where I think also Charlie's message also too was like, no, none of that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? Like, when you dial it back, maybe when you try to simplify it, you go, okay. You see these videos. I saw, you see people, he died espousing the BS or whatever that he was saying, and he, because he died by gun, and that was the stuff he was protecting, and he died in the America he was protecting, and stuff like that. And it's kind of like, what type of like insult is that? It is. They're trying to be insulting when they say it, and it's like, I don't really see what the insult is. I mean, when you think about it too, I heard someone say, and like I said, I don't know the guy, so I can't convince you that he was a good person. That's not my job. It is kind of, the country never unifies. No one ever unifies on anything. I don't think we're that different, actually. I just think that the media and the news definitely tries to make us think we are. We may be different politically, but like everybody says, yeah, we bleed the same. You're gonna be a mom one day and be married, and hopefully, and you're gonna be a husband and a dad, and you're gonna live life and get car insurance and life insurance and be in debt and go on vacation, hopefully once a year, maybe less, unfortunately. And you're gonna, that's all of us. We're doing that on a daily basis. So it's just like, regardless of the political divide that is so polarizing in this country, but not really. It's only on social media. No one is actually at their jobs, you know what I mean? Like fighting over this crap, and like, you know what I mean? I feel like it's on a small scale. I know some people, have lost friends because of views and things like that, but it's on a small scale. Or maybe I'm wrong about that. Someone let me know. I'm not subject to thinking I'm 100% correct. 99% maybe. Joking. But yeah, I just think that all in all, and you've been hearing people say it, and it is true. Like, just like me, I'm saying what I'm saying, and if you don't agree, like, dang, I don't deserve to be shot for it. Like, what in the world? So I just thought it was a little crazy. I personally did not see any. I did. I did see a video or two of people being excited. They didn't look AI. They looked like very terrible looking people. And I'm like, if that's AI, why would AI make someone look terrible? Okay, so it had to have been a real person. Not being rude, just living in reality. So there have been people who are like excited about it and like, all of this crazy stuff. And those are your school shooters or wannabe ones. You have some people who wanna be and never do. No one deserves to be killed for their, political views. And no, he did it. And people excited about that. Like I said, those are your school shooters or wannabes. You also have the free speech component to it, right? He advocated for free speech. Of course, we want free speech. We want to continue to have free speech in this world. And, along with the free speech, right? He advocated for free speech, and he also advocated for the Second Amendment. You know, just like that, he died by something that he advocated for. And I heard someone say twofold on the other side of that, you know, if Charlie would have survived, that, you know, he would have forgiven the shooter and he still would have advocated for the exact same thing. Even though that happened to him, he would not have advocated for it. I don't think he would have changed his stance on it. You know what I mean? Because regardless of this radical person taking his life, what he said was true. Yeah, I have the right to own a gun. The person who shot Charlie did not have the right to own a gun. And obviously you would say that, you know, if someone raises their hand and says, hey, I plan to shoot someone, you would go, yeah, you can't have a gun. Duh. So yeah, hindsight is 20/20, but yeah, that person deserves to not have a gun. I deserve to have a gun. And yeah, I deserve to have whatever type of gun I want to have. The assault rifle thing, the, you know, shotgun thing, okay, ban those. People can still get handguns. Thugs in the hood got handguns, boo. They don't have rifles. They got handguns. And so then you don't think a school shooter will just get a handgun? Like, come on now. Really? And then too, it's like, if you banned the guns, I don't think that violence or anything would go down. Could we say like, okay, maybe school shootings wouldn't happen? No, we actually can't say that. Like, if we banned guns, school shootings would still happen. Because you can always get black market, get a gun that type of way or something like that. You know what I mean? And like they say, I, a law-abiding citizen, will not have a gun, but a criminal is still going to get a gun. And I truly believe that. If a criminal is a criminal and wants to criminal, they're going to criminal. I don't even think that's a question. You know what I mean? A criminal is a criminal. And that's that. And I just think that regardless, if you take away the guns or whatever, violence is still going to occur. Someone's going to stab me, hit me with a bat, get a butcher knife, a samurai knife. It's like, okay, guns will go away, gun violence will go away, but violence will not go away. Like, so then what, you know? And as I said, I don't know the man, didn't know the man, and I think it's, I don't know, I kind of believe it. I think that he would have been like, yeah, let's keep going. I don't think he would have been like, oh my God, I got shot, so yeah, we have to get guns off the streets. You know what I mean? And I think that anyone who thinks that, I don't know. It's kind of common sense to me. Like, even me, like if I got shot, I'm not gonna be like, we have to get the guns off the street. Like, dang, I don't know. You know, I don't know. It's like I said, it's a muggy thing. It's a muggy thing. I also too, when you hear the people who have that, you know, ideology of the left, they always, you know, he said, and I'm like, but I don't know, are they citing the things that he spoke about scripture? You know, I saw another one, like, he said this about black people, so he can't be a Christian, and that ain't my Jesus. And it's like, what? all of that don't even go together. Not now one of those go together. So what? I've said plenty about black people. So am I like not a Christian now? Like what? And it's like we all have said crazy stuff. So it's like, are you not a Christian now? You know what I mean? That's kind of the thing. Like I don't know. We hold other people, I think, maybe to a different standard or something. And we all are like, oh, I'm holier than thou and all of these things. And you definitely shouldn't be. You shouldn't be like that at all. And I don't know Charlie Kirk, but I didn't see that from any of his videos. So grappling with, you have an assassination of a political figure, and it's not just him. There was there was like what? 2 other political assassination this year. And then you have Donald Trump, who almost got shot twice last year. And then I think there was a 3rd attempt, but they caught the guy before he even can get out the front door, which all this is just, it's all insane. It really is. It's like, why do we have to deal with any of this? Murder, death, destruction. It's a lot. It's a lot. I think everyone was reeling with the assassination of Charlie Kirk. And you have those who are, I don't know why anyone this or whatever. And it's like, okay, yeah, but regardless of the day, he had a lot of influence over so many people. He impacted so many people. And I think he impacted people more good than bad, honestly. I don't think, just like Donald Trump in a sense, those that they're not both like largely hated across the country, actually. You're not like worshiping them, but you're like, they're okay. I don't agree with everything they say, but they're not this evil person that the left, the people who have that ideology, are saying. Like I said, I don't agree with a lot of the things that he said, but I did agree with a lot of the things that he said, and sounded like the guy was speaking some truths, trying to find truth. I know I'm definitely trying to find truth of all sorts of stuff. I think we all are. Truth in our own lives, truth out there, truth, pretty much. And there was I would say there was a Bible verse that really helped me get through this very troubling time, I would say. So, you hear about his assassination, you hear about the girl who died on the train, you hear about the school shooting, you hear about all these things that are going on in our own nation, and it's just like, you start to wonder about your own time, I think, and you're trying to read your Bible, you're trying to pray, you're trying to show God that you are a follower of his. This is going to be a hard episode to edit. It really is. Because I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place with it. But I think that assassination was the cherry on top of everything else going on in the world. Honestly, it really was. I think it really just was the cherry on top of everything else. It's like, what in the world? So I think a lot of us, kind of had this like whoa moment, where you're thinking about your own life and your own time, when you leave, and will you get that message? Will you get that message? Good and well done, my faithful servant. Or is it well done and good, my faithful servant? It's one of the two. Well done, my faithful servant. Will you get that message? Will I get that message? Oh, Lord, I pray I get that message. And that's where it's at. You know what I mean? I think Charlie got that message. I definitely think he got that message. John 3, King James Version, says, "But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be manifest, that they are wrought in God." That's very powerful, and I found comfort in it, because you try to see like, well, how do I get to heaven and all of these things, and I think that's definitely one of them. Doing truth. Doeth truth. You may have some who say that that's not what Charlie Kirk was doing at all. Nothing he ever said was true. Okay. But I definitely think that the fight is going to continue on. Life is going to continue on, obviously, as it does when someone of household status or just in our little world passes. Listen, I don't believe Charlie Kirk was a racist. I don't believe he was a bad person. I don't believe he was evil. I don't believe he wanted a certain group of people to die. I don't think he was a white supremacist who thought white people are better. I don't really think anyone, for the most part, thinks that. I think you have people who tell you that's what they think, but whatever. I just kind of wanted to get on the mic and remind people, if anyone is listening, he was a father, he was a husband, he was a friend, he was a person. No one deserves to die. I think we need to start focusing our attention on people who are raping, killing, abusing children, abusing women. Those are the people who, if we were to say needed to deserve what's coming to them, I think those would be the people. Anyone espousing any type of word, it's like, okay, say those words. Even if you agree or don't agree, you don't deserve to be killed. That's all I kind of, in a long-winded way, was saying. And just, remember, it's okay. I was supposed to release this episode like a week ago, and I'm just now getting around to it. So much information has come out now, and so much has happened, and I think the revival in the country and the realization of everyone realizing we really need to make God the center of our lives. And I think Charlie did that and was trying to speak that and say that, from what I gather. And if you don't see that, you're not looking hard enough. Look, just remember, it's gonna be okay.